stream, my game froze on me, so I'm back at it. I was upgrading my players.
This is the development trait. This is the abilities tab. Here you can see what abilities a player has and what effects they have in game. Abilities are available to both super...
We're 9-0.
Today, from Empower Field at Mile High in Denver.
All right, time for an early game drive here as they look to hopefully set the tempo for the remainder of the game to come. On first down, Hurts. They'll roll him out right. It's caught by Sanders. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
The numbers for Sanders last week, 23 carries, 126 yards.
Are we playing old school football now? We've got the top 10 rusher in the league. He's sitting in the
fight for
Oh, Juju Smith-Schuster. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Juju Smith-Schuster with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? On third down, Bridgewater sets up the screen to Gordon. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up fourth down. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent. And sometimes...
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left.
Touchdown, Juju Smith-Schuster.
Juju Smith-Schuster with his 13th. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Hurts sets up to throw it. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle.
With the touchdown.
Touchdown, Eagles. Pat Freiermuth with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. So simple, man. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are, for the moment, the best team in football, 9-0 entering play here. And, Charles, I don't know if we'd call them a surprise 9-0, but the way that they have been winning definitely opened up a lot of eyes around the NFL.
Well, what we've seen from them so far this season, you can't stop them on offense, you can't score on them on defense. So, to me, if you're going to play against them, you have to bring your best game and hope they throw a clunker in that day to give yourself a chance.
A good gain on first has them set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Juju Smith-Schuster
the 15.
with the touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Juju Smith-Schuster on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. As he was shuffling right out of the... Okay, time to hop back into this one. It's a red zone alert with a 1st and 10 upcoming down at the 13-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Escaping the pressure.
Touchdown, Greg Ward.
Greg Ward with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they...
The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. 4th quarter, close game. 3rd down, here we go. Able to get this to Gordon. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. They're going to run. This is Gordon. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39. From the gun, Bridgewater. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
We got a roughing call.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
A giant hole up the middle, and they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield, and when they see opening,
they will take
it. They get the touchdown.
Melvin Gordon, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos
tied the game.
All right, it's time for this big O-line and the playmakers to take control of this game as we get down toward the end. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Devontae Smith.
Inside the 25.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Finding Sutton. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now Bridgewater. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. 4th down, Bridgewater. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll go again with Sanders. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. Here's Hurts to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. It's caught. Smith. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Devontae Smith.
Devontae Smith. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. This offense has the 4th quarter lead. It's a 2-score game now. This field goal attempt coming up, if they convert it, would make it a 3-score game. The kick by Elliott is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17.
Excuse me.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Eagles, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for Denver, it was a game they really needed as they drop back to 4-6. And they'll get a late bye next week, which might be coming at the right time. And they'll be back in action in Week 12.
I'll be back. I'm going to smoke a bowl. Like and subscribe. Ten and 0. Oh, I'm baked. Got a good bake on.
Today, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia,
I like playing in Philly.
This Eagles offense, they look set and ready to go. First drive of the football game. Hurts. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
How's everybody doing tonight?
From the gun, it's Hurts. Rolling to his right. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. Inside the 30.
Touchdown.
Juju Smith-Schuster. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script, because so many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes.
This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? Throwing his Hurts. Steps away. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Miles Sanders is up. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? Out of the gun now on third down. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete.
Keep it.
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball. Now to try the Eagle field goal, Jake Elliott. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Not quite a first and goal, but still a red zone alert nonetheless as we jump back into the action. 1st and 10, just outside of the 10-yard line. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. On the move to his left.
Oh, interception.
Intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Nice little interception there.
All right, this offense has made its way into the red zone as they're set up with a 1st and 10 just inside the 20. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Out to his left. Open there.
Touchdown.
That's
Smith.
Touchdown. Devontae Smith with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Eagles had already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Forced out to his left.
Freiermuth.
Side caught by the tight end Freiermuth.
Touchdown.
Eagles. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it.
A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. Looking to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it. We have a developing situation here following the interception. A golden chance for points as the offense is back out there with a 1st and goal to go. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. The
touchdown.
Catches
Jake Elliott.
And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And a special play there by the special teams. It's one thing to fake. This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the 2nd half.
Touchdown.
This is caught. Touchdown.
Freiermuth.
A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience.
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. Desperation time. Winston on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. Now Winston on 4th down. That is pulled in by Michael Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now they're setting up here for the onside kick. They need this football. Now can the receiving team thwart that from happening? And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back, unfortunately. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. third down. They turn to Sanders. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. They'll get a couple yards. Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on fourth down. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Why were they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Philadelphia, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year.
I'm just gonna do this because it freezes when I play with that. Eleven and 0.
Welcome to Weekly. This is how you access the new player help screen.
Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. Now Jones. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. The numbers for him from a week ago: 14 carries, 69 yards.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first, but they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that, but they've got to have some contingency.
Oh, intercepted.
One, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked
Going
up
all
by
the way.
Maddox. He's at the 50.
Maddox.
30. 10.
Take off your helmet and
he
get that
takes
touchdown.
back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, we talked pregame about how we might have some twists and turns in this one, but how about this on the opening drive?
Well, they had a pretty good drive working, didn't they? So you wouldn't expect this ending, because what you were thinking was they're...
A little nervous about this game.
A big early third down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try. Throwing Jones. And Ingram hauls it in. And he will have a Giants first down as they convert on. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He targets Ingram for another grab. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On second down, here's Barkley. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 53 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through and picking up first downs.
And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Give him 3 on the gain there. Second and goal. Barkley. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal. Barkley again. And Barkley did not get there. No gain on the play, and what to do now on fourth and goal. On fourth down, on is Graham Gano for the Giants field goal. From the left hash, oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember.
Please tell me this doesn't come off as snarky, but that's a relative chip shot. I mean, you've got to be able to execute that one. I don't care what they design on the other side about trying to block the kick. That should be 3 points on the board.
Yeah, we've talked about it before. If you're out at 55-60, second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air, eluding the pressure.
Devontae Smith.
The rookie's free.
Touchdown.
Philadelphia. Devontae Smith. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Eagles take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. This offense has been clicking pretty well here in the first half. They've got the sizable margin. Now can they add to it here with a final drive in the second quarter? Rolling to his left. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch.
Nice catch.
That is one heck of a catch right there. Got his eye on it the whole way and able to make the grab one-handed. Very nicely done, and for a nice chunk of yardage, too.
They'll roll him out right. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big connection on that one. 37 yards. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind.
Touchdown.
Caught for an Eagles touchdown. Greg Ward with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass. So this offense has the football inside the red zone, and coming up, second down. To throw again on second down. Hurts escaping the pressure right. That's
touchdown.
Complete right side. Touchdown.
Greg Ward.
Greg Ward. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns. Here's so the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He sets to fire deep. And that is incomplete. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. Time to get you back live again. This offense in the red zone as they've got it 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 73 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. Sanders.
Touchdown.
This one in for the Eagle touchdown. Miles Sanders. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. Sliding out of the pocket. And this one is incomplete.
Patty.
So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire 2nd half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game.
Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And not too much time has elapsed yet here in this one. Let's get you into the action here early in this 1st quarter. come out throwing here to start the drive. Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is going to be
Devontae Smith.
Right-handed. Wow. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith. Touchdown number 18. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's going to go up top for the end zone. It's incomplete. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Flush to his right. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They go play action with Hurts. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
2nd down and goal. Hurts toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Eluding the pressure right to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sideline.
Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And it'll be a turnover. So they just got the ball off the interception. Now can this offense take advantage? Great field position, 1st and 10 in the red zone. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right.
Touchdown.
Eagles. Juju Smith-Schuster with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Eagles have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. Open man, that's the tight end flyer move. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial it up 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays and fire another one into the end zone.
He wants to throw it here. The
Touchdown.
fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Boy, so if you are scoring at home, Charles, and God bless you if you are, but that's now 3 drives and 3 touchdowns.
So in a baseball game, wouldn't that wreak havoc on your scorecard?
Yes.
I mean, with all the action that's happening.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield, try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
On first down, Hurts steps away. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up even more big plays.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage, and it was nearly intercepted. To throw again on second down. Hurts flushed out right. But it's caught on the right side at Smith.
Touchdown.
Touchdown. Devontae Smith in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head in.
So the situation, it's third down in the third quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. They'll buy some time right.
Juju Smith-Schuster. Touchdown.
Philadelphia. Juju Smith-Schuster. His second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Eagles continue to roll.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And
Big
really,
win
it
for the
looked at
Eagles.
times like they just had this one in cruise control out there.
Yeah, they deserve a ton of credit because you and I both know, heck, they knew. But this is a tough place to play. Overcame that with ease, romped home with an easy win. And here's the best part for them. It'll be easy to get to the airport because the crowd left pretty early in this one, didn't they?
Well, plus they have a police escort.
Okay, you had to spoil that part of it. Of course, they're going to get there. But think about how wide open things are now because this crowd didn't expect this.
No.
So they went back to the tailgate and said, let's go eat. This.
Jalen Hurts is putting in the work. Thirteen and 0. The Eagles had a good team this year.
today. From Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's Week 15 of the NFL.
This Eagles offense, they look set and ready to go. First drive of the football game. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. They're going to look to throw. Flush to his right. There's the former quarterback, Greg Ward Jr. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Rolling to his right. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. But that's complete to Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
I like it.
Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved to feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat and a drop.
Touchdown!
Here's Watkins. His first touchdown on the year. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? Hurts sets up to throw it. On the move to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
Touchdown.
And this is caught. Touchdown.
Ward.
Greg Ward hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles lead this now. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Second quarter action with 1. Just inside of 2 minutes for this offense. Second quarter. They've got the football, but on their own side of the field. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. He's got a man. Complete.
Touchdown.
Sanders with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Eagles are able to... Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense.
Juju Smith-Schuster. Touchdown.
Juju Smith-Schuster. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Eagles are able to strike. Big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter? Out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. big connection on that one. 37 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Hitting Juju on
touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster. Big touchdown.
Juju Smith-Schuster with his 19th touchdown, his second of the game. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. A lot of points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the second half, ball in the red zone. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. And this one's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And
touchdown.
Greg Ward with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. 4th quarter, close game. 3rd down, here we go. Here's Heineke. Rolling to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. Tough into that play. He had his eyes on that 1st down marker, but he lost his...
Ball.
This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this is caught inside the 5. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. They'll run with Sanders.
Touchdown, Miles Sanders. And we broke the hour now.
Miles Sanders.
Excuse me.
So the task for this offense is preserving this lead. It's a tight game late. And the defense also, keep in mind, they do have 3 timeouts. Eluding the pressure right. This is Smith with a grab.
Devontae Smith.
And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll run on 1st down. Sanders. And he is
touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders.
55 to 56 to 56 to 49.
1-score game, 7 points here in the 4th quarter. This offense, they need to get the football back on this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one.
Going all the way. Touchdown.
That should just about seal it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim.
Put that on the highlight reel.
A big
What a
explosion
game.
help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Eagles, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they'll have another home date next week as the New York Giants come to town.
Today, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia,
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. Jones now from the gun on third down. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be fourth down. They'll run with Barkley. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the... Time to jump into the action, and we have a red zone alert as this defense looks to stop a 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Finds his tight end Ingram. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
That's a letdown defensively because they had him stacked up 3rd and long, and you know their thought process had to be just make the tackle in front of the sticks and force the 3. Instead, they allowed him room to run.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon. This defense backed up now as they're looking at a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now after the play, oh man, it's Barkley who appears to be shaken up. He's down. Not something you want to see in week 16 or any week, really. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Devontae. Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's second down, and the defense needing to step up. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jones, throw left side, complete to Ingram. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe
nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down.
That's a
Fletcher Cox has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. On 4th down, on is Graham Gano for the Giants field goal. From the left hash, this from 46. And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. A 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's crazy. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. And Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Juju Smith-Schuster. Touchdown.
Juju Smith-Schuster with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the second quarter. Hurts.
Oh,
They'll find
to
the Heisman Trophy
Devontae.
winner, Devontae Smith. Touchdown.
Devontae
Smith with touchdown number 20 on the year. This defense has been on their heels thus far on this drive. It's been a long one, and now they're forced to defend a 1st and goal as we get back to the action. Gano's kick is good. And with that, they'll take a 2-point lead here in quarter number 2.
Got a big jug of Nest here.
So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter. Here's Hurts to throw, sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught.
Touchdown, Juju Smith-Schuster.
His 21st touchdown of the season. And once again, the Eagles. This defense now trying desperately to hold on to this 4th quarter lead, but to do it, they've got to keep this offense out of the end zone. Booker on 1st down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now we've got a giant player here slow to get up after that last play. Not something you want to see in week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Right back to Booker. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones.
Oh, intercepted.
This is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 23. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight. This defense now trying desperately to hold on to this 4th quarter lead, but to do it, they've got to keep this offense out of the end zone. Again, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On 2nd and goal, Jones. And down he goes. Pressure gets him at 13. Fletcher Cox in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd and goal now in a 1-score game. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Now Jones. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They're turned away on 4th and goal. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive.
Well, Sanders, come on. Going all the way.
And now off to the races down the right side.
Sanders. Touchdown.
Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, 96 yards. And the Eagles are moving closer to a 15-0 record as they extend their lead here. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up.
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. Here's Jones. And incomplete on the deep ball. They had to go for it with such little. For this offense here, they've got the football inside the red zone. That's the good news, but they're facing a 3rd and 5, so a full 5 yards to go here to see if they can pick it up. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And we'll see what they want to do on offense here as we drop you back in with a 4th down and 3 yards to go from inside the red zone. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th.
Oh,
and
intercepted.
And that should do it. Picked off at the 22. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game. And
T.J.
there's not a whole
Edwards.
lot he could do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
So flying Eagles fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
Shut them down. Excuse me. 15-0.
Today, from FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland.
Time to see if the game plan this offense has put together will be successful or not as they take over here early in this first quarter of play. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Juju Smith-Schuster
inside the 25.
Gets the touchdown.
Philadelphia. Juju Smith-Schuster. Touchdown. So it's 3rd and 6 for this offense. Good news is they're in the red zone. Obviously, the bad news, they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Open man, Smith-Schuster. It's complete. Touchdown.
Touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster.
Smith-Schuster with touchdown
Pushes
number
them away
23
and
here
gets
on
the
the year.
touchdown.
And the Eagles are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was that. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. They'll try and run for it with Sanders.
Oh, Sanders. Going all the way. Touchdown.
Into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Well, what a first half he's had running the football. Another terrific run there, and this one finds the end. This offense has been clicking pretty good here in the first half. They've got the lead. They're looking for more with the ball in the red zone. On 1st down, it's Sanders. And the result here, a pickup of 8. There's only 2 to go on 2nd down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 2nd and 2, Hurts steps away. Throw left side complete. That's Sanders. So the completion gets him just a yard. And that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes...
Touchdown, Greg Ward.
Touchdown. Greg Ward with touchdown. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without the...
what a catch.
He will make the catch. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Rolling to his right. It's caught by Sanders. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Now back to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
The kick by Elliott is good.
Hey, Fate Legend. How's it going?
A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, in this defense
Playing some franchise.
Into 4th.
I'm gonna try to
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. They'll roll him
go
out
undefeated.
right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught.
It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
I'm good.
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. Now Heineke on 4th down.
Oh.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
What's your favorite team, Fate Legend? You like football?
4th quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down.
Oh, Juju Smith-Schuster. Touchdown.
Philadelphia. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 25th touchdown, tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Eagles are closing in on that 16-0 record as they add on to their lead. And you wonder now. All right, so the onside kick forthcoming. This one resting on the shoulders of the hands team. Can they get the football? And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up.
Oh, going all the way. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Eagles. A very rare kickoff return on an onside
You like the Philly
kick.
Eagles too?
The Eagles are
Nice.
able to strike quickly.
I'm a
to
Pittsburgh
add on to
Steelers
their
fan,
lead.
but I like the Eagles. I was hoping they'd win the Super Bowl this year, but they didn't, unfortunately. They lost to the Chiefs. So I'm trying to
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced
live
to go for
stream.
it. Down a bunch here in the
Should have
4th
happened.
quarter. 4th down, Heineke. And it's incomplete. They
I thought they were
cannot
going to
convert,
intercept it
and
there.
they turn it over. They had to go through with such little time remaining, and the Eagles are going to take over. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And a high throw there as this is knocked away.
rip their freaking heads off.
Going for it with Sanders.
Oh, Miles Sanders going all
He's
the way.
got the first down inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Eagles, they have indeed reached a perfect 16-0, but now still one game remains before they join the 07 Pats and the 72 Dolphins as the only teams to finish a regular season unbeaten.
Yeah, Miles Sanders, he's pretty good.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner.
Yeah, I'd be mad he'd gone too. I like Philly's quarterback. Yeah, Jalen Hurts. I'm gonna check out the weekly awards. Jalen Hurts. Aaron Rodgers. Gibson Sr. Tom Brady. Kyle Murray. Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts. Aaron Rodgers. Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts. Juju Smith-Schuster and Brandon Graham. Devontae Smith. Jalen Hurts. Check out the news. Jalen Hurts passed to Devontae Smith for 75 yards. There we go. Lots of love. All right.
Today, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia,
Still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. Looking to throw. On the move to his left. And it's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first.
First down.
Well, this was prime fake. Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. On third down, they'll run it with Sanders. They're looking for a lane, but none to be found for Sanders as they stop him short. They're going on fourth down with Hurts. Sliding out of the
Sanders.
pocket. He's going to have his
Touchdown.
It's complete. Touchdown. Miles Sanders. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I screw.
This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Out of the gun now on third down. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20. A red zone alert as we get you back into the action. This offense coming up on a second down and 3 to go. Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down.
One-handed, love the effort. Not much production on that play, though, huh?
Not a whole lot of yardage. You get that grab, you probably want a first down.
And he'll be the one in the film session.
Couldn't do it.
If he said, hey, run that one back, coach. Run that one back.
One more time.
Let's see that again.
One more time.
And they won't.
8 more times.
They won't. Didn't get much out of it.
The Cowboys offense heading. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. Third and short yardage. Prescott. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
The old Cowboys.
On second down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone. Elliott going to get it again on second down. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The Cowboys on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Welcome back, Fate.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Yeah. I do that sometimes.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott.
Not tonight.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5. try after the first down sack. Under pressure, they got him again.
He looks caught.
Fletcher caught. First and second downs. Now leads to a third and long. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here.
Fletcher caught.
Right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the
Does
entire
Eagles still have Fletcher caught?
working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Third and long for Prescott. He'll go underneath here to Elliott. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. So now Dak Prescott off, Greg Zuerlein on for the field goal. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the Eagles who got the win on the road, so now they look to finish. Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out. Back to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Touchdown.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Pat Freiermuth. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles add on to their lead. So on third and meat. So this offense, they've made their way into the red zone now. They've got it a couple yards inside the 20 at the 18, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
Sanders.
Touchdown. Touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that.
It's a third down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. He's got it.
Touchdown, Miles Sanders.
Miles Sanders with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Eagles look poised to reach 17-0 as they add on to their lead. A 15-point game now. You make the extra point, and that means on the other side you need 2 touchdowns. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's
Big
the
game for the
situation.
Eagles.
They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
78 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll run on 1st down. Sanders. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders.
Oh, Sanders.
And some room to work. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Yeah, carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now Sanders.
Going away for the touchdown.
Take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far,
this one's not over yet. A big play coming up on the onside kick with a kicking team trailing by 8. They need to get it back. And the Eagles are going to recover. And that might be enough to put a bow on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as it. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
and I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Philadelphia, they make NFL history with this, their 17th win without a loss, a perfect 17-0 on the regular season. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, the loss.
Big old 17-0. For the Eagles. Putting in the work. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna smoke a bowl. Please like and subscribe. Hit that notification button. And we're going for a Super Bowl now. Alrighty, I'm back. I am fucking Blaze. Call me the Blaziken. Guarantee win. Seventeen and 0. Buddha Baker. What a name. Buddha Baker. We broke the 2-hour mark.
Today, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's
Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's second down, and the defense needing to step up. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray. And the catch made by Hopkins. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game. As it's 1st and goal, they'll run here with Connor. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Green. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Shotgun now from Murray. Loss here as he's taken down. Sack there on 3rd and goal, pushes him back big time. And now you figure the field goal team coming on 4th. And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. This from 44 yards out, left hash. Prater's kick is good. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. Tough spot here for the defense. Let's see if they can step up. We drop in on a 1st down in the red zone. Murray now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. And now Murray's going to set up the throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Green. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Here's Murray. Flush to his right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole.
Tyler Murray likes
to
run it.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Murray a give. This is Connor. And he is
they get the touchdown.
Touchdown Cardinals. James Conner. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. They'll set up to throw. He'll buy some time right. Sanders has it over the middle.
Touchdown. Oh, Sanders.
Miles Sanders, 31 yards. There the Eagles are back. This defense really up against it after that last play as they're now faced with stopping a 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. And Hopkins has got it.
Oh,
touchdown, Arizona. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Oh, the slant complete to Green. Yeah, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting it. Here we go now with Olawale. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just a... The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Murray now on 1st down. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. 2nd and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Murray now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray.
They're actually freaking losing.
A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. Hurts sets up to throw it. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front.
And he is
touchdown.
Into the end zone. Touchdown. Miles Sanders. A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. They'll look to throw. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's good. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. He'll drop to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
2nd down and goal. Hurts forced out to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want...
He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 8 yards on the touchdown.
Yes, we took the lead. Oh. Close game.
A big drive now for this offense. They'll have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they search for a late score.
I think we
On
can do
first
it.
down, Hurts on the run. He'll let this go deep right side.
Devontae Smith.
And it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's
Get
nothing like
word
being
there.
aggressive, preaching that to your...
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something. As Eagle pressure, too much this time. That's Derek Barnett coming in and making the play. Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing 2nd and a mile.
And the entire time, you're probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball, safely of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Well, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going.
Oh,
In
intercepted.
heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
Devontae Maddox.
They'll try to run with Sanders.
Touchdown, Miles Sanders.
Touchdown. Miles Sanders saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd.
Now we're running away with this one.
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. Now Murray's got to have this one. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the 2nd half. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
Touchdown, Devontae Smith.
Touchdown. Devontae Smith saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. It's a 2-score game in the 4th quarter. Onside kick coming up, and the kicking team desperately needs the football. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And that's why the Eagles season will continue at least one more week. Thanks for watching, and so long, everybody. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Oh, Murray was a tough one.
today, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's the NFC Championship game.
Time to see how this offense can handle the elements. First drive of the game in the snow. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him.
Watkins.
There he goes, right side.
Touchdown.
Philadelphia.
Spike that ball.
There's Watkins. 75 yards. And the Eagles have struck first in this NFC title game. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is... A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? Now Prescott. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 20. Now to try the Eagle field goal, Jake Elliott from the right hash. It's a 46-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good.
It's good.
And the lead moves to 10-zip. So this offense now on the edge of the red zone at the 20. 1st and 10. Throw on 1st down with Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And that is incomplete.
But he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Watkins. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
That's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort, but instead he sets his guys up in excellent shape for the 1st and goal.
Touchdown,
Miles Sanders taking it in for the and the Eagles add on to their lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal. This offense looking for 6 points. They are in the red zone as we'll get back into it here. 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Hurts to throw. Flush to his right.
Touchdown.
Chris Watkins with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. Now he's having a nice little 1st half here. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. They're going to look to throw. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
Touchdown, Pat Fryermuth.
Touchdown. Pat Fryermuth, 26 yards. And the Eagles continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Well, there was a little extra pressure with that one because it was third. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. They'll set up a throw. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle.
Oh, diggity.
Unable to connect. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it.
Oh, diggity.
They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on fourth. Desperation time. Prescott on fourth. That is caught by Lamb. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Felt compelled to go for it. A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on fourth down. Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Cowboys here unable. This was the goal before they started the season, to play in a Super Bowl, and that's exactly what they're going to do.
And this is why songs are written about teams. Okay, you go back, some teams wrote them earlier in the season about their goal of getting to the Super Bowl. This one, they're going to be able to break it out now because their goal was to get there, and they achieved it. How about that? That's pretty fantastic.
Ravens made it to the Super Bowl. So we're going to play the Ravens. (16-1), making history. Jalen Hurts versus Lamar Jackson. Watch him be a runner too. Wow. Gonna be something they win it.
Tonight, it's Madden NFL football. Super Bowl 56.
I'm a little nervous getting into this game. I want the Eagles to win the Super Bowl.
We'll see Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens taking on Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles.
So much has happened since the Super Bowl was last in this part of the U.S. in the early 90s. The Rams and Chargers have both returned to L.A., and they've constructed this incredible new palace for football, SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. And it will be the scene tonight for Super Bowl 56. And what a matchup we have. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Baltimore Ravens taking on the NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And Charles, you look at the Ravens, champions of the AFC. Remember, they won Super Bowl 47 back in February of 2013. But they've been one of the best teams in the NFL the last decade or so. And
the Eagles
now they
have made the Super Bowl.
Tremendous season.
Facing the
And it
Ravens.
started pretty quickly for them, because you have to remember, Ravens history starts in 1996 when the Browns moved from Cleveland and became an entirely new franchise known as the Baltimore Ravens. And since then, they've won the Super Bowl twice. Number 47 you mentioned, and also number 35 in Tampa over the Giants. This is a proud franchise looking to add their third Super Bowl trophy.
Meanwhile, it took until Super Bowl 52 for the Eagles to lift the Lombardi Trophy for the first. Quick one down to 4. And we drop you in here under the lights. First drive of the contest. Throwing his Hurts. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
This is taken in. It's complete.
Going all the way.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Juju Smith-Schuster with a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Eagles have struck quickly here in the opening minute of this Super Bowl. So a long play for our first points in the Super Bowl.
No doubt about it, and what we see here is something that we saw.
We got the first touchdown.
Let's jump back into the action with this defense up against a 1st and 10 at the 11. An option handoff here to Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On the option, Jackson will keep it. No, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
Fletcher Cox has it.
He's at the 50. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. An injured player on the field. Oh, boy, is that who I think it is. Yeah, that's Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson's injured.
We'll step aside.
Oh, that's not good for the Ravens. That's not good. That's really not good
This
for the,
defense
for
already
the old
looking at a
Ravens
deficit
there.
on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play?
Luck is on my side today.
Now back to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Open
Hot
man,
fire
that's the
move.
tight end fire move. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Touchdown.
And he is into the
Miles
end zone.
Sanders.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
He's clobbering us.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it?
A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. This offense has been clicking pretty well here in the first half. They've got the sizable margin. Now can they add to it here for the final drive in the second quarter? They'll look to throw here on 1st down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. He's got his tight end flyer move right side. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner.
Ooh. Touchdown, Devontae Smith.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are feeling good as they extend. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got just over 50 seconds to go till halftime, so they can try to put something together if they want. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Now that's a dangerous throw right there. Moving off to his right, throwing it all the way back across field to his left. I know he had a lot of confidence in his arm, but sometimes the ball can just hang up there when it goes that distance. He was fortunate it was just incomplete.
And he comes back with one complete. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed, and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handle winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
So these two teams will head to the locker room. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl, abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. This offense has marched the ball down the field nicely. In good position, can they finish the drive off? 1st and 10 in the red zone. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll buy some time right. This is caught. And the Eagles are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the third quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the first and goal.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. On second and goal, Hurts.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Damn, another player injured on Baltimore.
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down.
Oh, intercepted.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And the
Steven
Eagles are going to
Nelson
take
with a
over
big
once
interception.
again at their own 37-yard line. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. On third down, they turn to Sanders.
Oh, Sanders.
He's got room. And he'll take it into
Touchdown.
the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Eagles are moving closer to their second Super Bowl title in franchise history.
Well, it has been the passing game that's really been responsible for...
Shut them out, too. Made history.
The Philadelphia Eagles are the Super Bowl champs. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
What a
And they
season.
end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a
Player of the
ride it's been
game,
for
Jalen
us as
Hurts.
well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
Lamar Jackson, what were you doing? We just clobbered them. Devontae Smith didn't make Rookie of the Year. Well, we won the Super Bowl. We made history in year 2021 of Madden, and I'm going to start doing this again. It did really well last time, and I think it's going to do well again. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification button. Tune in for more. Afro Marcus. Have a good day. Good night.